Have you ever felt the need to put some space between you and your siblings after they start their own families? Growing up, your siblings are probably your best friends, your partners in crime, and your built-in support system. But as you both grow older and start your own families, things can get a little complicated. Suddenly, your sibling relationship is no longer just about the two of you, but about your own families, your own priorities, and your own lives. And sometimes, in order to maintain your own sanity, you need to take a step back and create some distance. I'm not saying it's easy. In fact, it can be really tough to navigate this new dynamic. But trust me, it's necessary. Your mental well-being is worth it. And in today's video, we're going to talk about why and how you can protect your sanity by keeping a healthy distance from your siblings after they start their own families. So, let's dive right in. When your sibling starts their own family, it can be a wonderful thing. You get to be an aunt or an uncle, spoil the kids rotten, and then send them back to their parents when they start to get rowdy. But it can also be a challenging time, especially if you're not used to not being the center of your siblings' attention anymore. Suddenly, their priorities shift, and you might find yourself feeling jealous, left out, or even abandoned. It's natural to feel this way, but it's essential to recognize that these feelings are not about your siblings' new family, but about your own insecurities and fears. One of the most significant challenges you might face is feeling like you've lost your siblings' attention. You're used to being the one they come to for advice, for support, or just to hang out. But now, their attention is divided, and you might feel like you're no longer a priority. Another challenge you might encounter is feeling like you're in competition with your siblings' new family. You might compare your life to theirs, your accomplishments to theirs, and your family to theirs. And let me tell you, it's a slippery slope. It's easy to get caught up in the comparison game, but it's essential to remember that your siblings' success is not a reflection of your own worth. You might also experience a shift in your identity. You're no longer just a sibling, but an aunt or an uncle, and that can be a big adjustment. You might feel like you've lost your sense of purpose or your role in the family. As you navigate these challenges, it's essential to remember that your siblings' new family is not a replacement for your own. You are still an important part of their life, and they still care about you deeply. One of the most significant mistakes you can make is trying to compete with your siblings' new family for their attention. Trust me, it's a losing battle. Instead, focus on building your own life, your own relationships, and your own family. Another mistake you might make is trying to hold on too tightly to your sibling relationship. You might feel like you're losing your best friend, but in reality, your sibling is just growing and changing. And you need to grow and change with them. So, how can you keep a healthy distance from your siblings after they start their own families? Well, first and foremost, it's essential to set boundaries. Not boundaries that push your sibling away, but boundaries that protect your own time, energy, and emotional well-being. Prioritize self-care. Take care of your physical, emotional, and mental health. Make time for activities that bring you joy, and surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. Find new social circles. It's essential to have people in your life who are not your sibling or their family. People who can offer you a different perspective, different support, and different relationships. Learn to communicate effectively with your sibling. Don't assume they know how you're feeling or what you need. Be open, honest, and direct with your communication. Take responsibility for your own emotions. Don't blame your sibling or their family for your feelings. Instead, acknowledge, accept, and deal with them in a healthy way. Create your own family traditions. Just because your sibling has started their own family doesn't mean you can't create your own traditions and holiday gatherings. Make time for one-on-one interactions with your sibling. It's essential to maintain a strong bond with your sibling, even if it's not as frequent as it used to be. Respect your siblings' new priorities. Remember, their new family is their priority, and that's okay. Respect their time, energy, and boundaries. Don't take it personally. Remember, your siblings' new family is not about you, it's about their own growth and development. I want to share a personal story with you. When my siblings started their own family, I felt like I'd lost my partner in crime. We used to hang out all the time, go on adventures together, and just enjoy each other's company. But suddenly, they had their own family, and I felt like I was no longer a priority. At first, I felt jealous, left out, and even abandoned. But as I took a step back and focused on my own life, my own relationships, and my own priorities, I realized that my siblings' new family wasn't a replacement for our relationship, it was an addition to it. I started to focus on my own self-care, my own hobbies, and my own friendships. I created my own family traditions and holiday gatherings. And you know what? My relationship with my sibling didn't suffer, it actually grew stronger. In fact, it led to a lot of personal growth for me. I learned to be more independent, more confident, and more self-aware. And I'm grateful for that experience. So, to summarize, maintaining a healthy distance from your siblings after they start their own families is not about cutting ties or creating conflict, it's about protecting your own sanity, prioritizing your own well-being, and growing as an individual. Remember, it's okay to prioritize your own sanity in sibling relationships. In fact, it's necessary. Don't forget to share your own experiences in the comments below. For more inspirational videos, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and we'll catch you in the next video.